You know what's a great feeling? Shutting off social media. I gotta tell you, as a recovering social media addict, I've been on Facebook less and less over the past couple weeks, and I feel exponentially better than I did when I was glued to my news feed. I went on today for a little bit, and my iPhone, it's just built into it. You know, every time I turn my phone on, even to look at the time, there's a red flash. I've got notifications. I have to check it. And I check my 8 notifications, and 7 out of the 8 notifications on there, I couldn't care less about. Honestly, I could not care less about. And the one that's on there is like a comment on a picture or something, you know? So, it's habit, you know? I see my notifications, I check them, and then I scroll down the news feed a little bit, and it's nonsense. It's like, what is the big thing that everybody's up in arms about today or this week? I'm not even going to name a specific one, because by the time this video is viewed by the majority of the people, it's going to be some new thing. You know, is it a school shooting? Is it some hate crime? Is it some type of political scandal? Is it some type of new food thing? I mean, it's just non-researched and biased information in little tiny chunks at a time that are just buzzwords and headline-worthy things that just are designed to hook you. And it's so contagious. It just, you know, you want to jump on the bandwagon, and you want to just have an opinion about everything. And my opinion might not be the same as your opinion, so now we're in an argument with one another. And it's just, it's negative, and it's infectious, and it doesn't get anybody anywhere. And I gotta tell you, since I stopped checking Facebook all the time, I felt so much better. I feel good. I've said it in previous videos. I've been able to focus more on what's going on in my real world interactions with people, and what's actually happening on a day-to-day basis for me, as opposed to, you know, the bigger picture of the nation and the globe and things that I'm powerless over. And yeah, I know I can vote for my politicians, and I can, you know, affect change through democracy and all that. But, like, come on, let's get real. I have much more effect in my day-to-day life by smiling at a coworker and maybe picking up the breakfast tab when we all go out, and holding a door open for somebody, or by being nice to somebody that's been blatantly rude to me, than I do putting my hope in some type of a political candidate to make the changes that I hope to see in the world. And I gotta say, I don't really know where I'm headed with this. I've shut myself off from the media for the most part. I don't watch the news. We have the most basic cable you could ever think of, just so we can get streaming, you know, internet, so we can watch Netflix. That's it. That's the only reason we even have cable. I don't watch commercials. I don't watch TV shows. If it's not on Netflix and I can't choose what I want to watch without commercials, I don't even watch it. And I'm at peace. You know, I'm at peace. I'm not influenced by, you know, the advertising industry telling me what to buy, where to go, what to think. I've been watching podcasts lately. I pick people that I respect, that I find interesting, and I focus my time and attention on subjects I want to learn more about. I read articles. I read books. And I feel better. I guess what I'm saying is unplugging from social media and mainstream media has given me a sense of freedom, a sense of power, a sense of peace and joy that I didn't previously have when I was hooked into the machine, where I was force-fed issues to think about, where I was force-fed situations where I felt I had to make my opinion known, because if I didn't tell you where I stood on it, then you might misinterpret me and think that maybe I was one way or another, when it really what does it matter? It really doesn't matter. I still see people posting memes about elections that are months old, or it just, I don't know, man. Where does true happiness lie? I think it's in the freedom to think for yourself, and it's really tough to think for yourself when you are married to social media and to mainstream media. So, you know, my suggestion is turn the TV off. Unplug for a little while. Read a book. Talk to a person, a real live person. Don't be an internet gangster and have some opinion on the internet and say things that you would never say to someone's face, because you would get slapped stupid if you talk like that to real people. Have a conversation with somebody. Learn how to disagree respectfully and state your position with intelligence. Learn how to debate somebody if you really feel passionate about something. Talk about it at length, in depth, for more than a 10-second soundbite or a cutting remark on somebody's status, somebody's profile. You know? I don't mean to sound like I'm on a high horse here, because I'm really not. I feel so much better when I detach from that. And then when I come on to that, I see it, and I'm sad for people who are wrapped up in the social media lifestyle, because there's so much more out there than that. There's so much more. There's sunsets and family time and cooked food and time with your kids and time with your parents and time with your neighbors and time with your friends and hobbies, things that you can do and think about and dream and achieve. But no, we're just stuck with our faces in a 5 by 2 inch rectangle. And for what? I don't know. I love you all, and I hope that you can feel peace and joy no matter what. So keep doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? Peace.